Good mythical morning.
If you're in Toronto, New Jersey, or Connecticut, November 8th, 9th, or 10th, come see us on the Tour of Mythicality. Get your tickets now before they're gone by going to tourmythicality.com.
We're gonna be on a stage, you're gonna be out there, we're gonna connect. It's gonna be something.
Yeah, something.
Don't miss it.
Something.
Now, Rhett, you are a low-key doomsday prepper, right?
Who told you that? Was it them?
No, it was you. You told me that
yes.
many times. Anyway, you and your type have something in common with the brave men and women that serve the armed forces, and that thing are these little vacuum-sealed meals called MREs.
Yes, MRE stands for Meals Ready to Eat, but to people in the military, we've heard, can also be known as Meals Rejected by Everyone, More Retching Everywhere, My Rectum's Inflamed, Meals Refusing to Exit, Marine Rectal Escape.
Meals ready to expel, meals rarely enjoyed, meals rejected by the enemy, and meals requiring an enema. So naturally, we're gonna try a bunch of this food and rank the best MRE. Now, we love the troops, but do we love their food? It's time for...
I don't know, but I've been told these MREs taste worse than mold.
Sound off!
Okay, now all of these MREs are produced for the United States military, but we recently ranked...
I think you might be overdressed.
You gotta carry your spoon, your knife, your fork, your salt and pepper, and your hanky somehow.
I'm suddenly jealous.
We recently ranked the Jim Baker buckets because, well, it's a similar thing,
right?
But these are ready to eat, so I think
Yes.
maybe they'll taste better.
Okay, ready. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get started by showing you how these are heated. So they're ready to eat, meaning that everything you need is right here, including the heating element that Link is gonna demonstrate right now. This is spaghetti with beef and sauce, and we're gonna eat this one last because the rest of them have been prepared for us all the way, heated up, but this one's gonna heat while we taste the other ones.
So when water hits this thing and it starts to make it hot. This is the
science!
This is the heating element, and this is the food element.
Oh, that looks tasty.
I'm gonna eat the food, you're gonna eat the heating element.
Can't wait to get into that bag.
So you put both of those down in there, and then you're supposed to fill it not above this line. We've got a particular
a predetermined amount of water.
Dosage of water here that I'm gonna add. And then...
So it's going above the do not overfill, but that's just because we've pre-measured it. Everything's gonna be okay,
Don't
guys.
worry.
Don't panic.
Just chill out. And then I'm gonna put this in here. See, if we're like
out, a hot pocket.
Out in the wild, you know, you find yourself a rock, you put this right here.
Yeah.
It's gonna take about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna put it over here on the edge of frame, and that's it. It's heating.
Yes.
And while it's heating, we're gonna taste some other meals that the crew has already warmed up for us.
And then we're gonna rank them on this board behind us on a scale of 6 to 1, starting with monstrous, repulsive excrement, massive rectum evacuation, mouth rejects entirely, mediocre, really really exceptional, and makes Rhett ecstatic, and Link.
And me. Oh, I'm hearing this thing skizzle, skizzle, skizzle. Let's get the first one out here.
Round 1.
We got the beef taco filling. We've got the Santa Fe rice and beans. And we've got the
tortillas plain.
Let's put the beef taco filling on first, right? That's the...
Yeah, I'm just gonna, listen, we're not using plates because they wouldn't have those.
Look at that.
This is pretty amazing. I mean, that tortilla
Wow.
is supple. Smells good.
All right, so hold that. I'm just gonna dippity-doo-dah.
Here, just put it in front of you there.
All right. So
okay, that's probably enough.
it's generous.
Here.
And then some more right there.
And then this is another thing that we gotta put on there?
Yeah, that's beans and rice, man.
No, it's you know what? It's a very appropriate temperature.
Oh, you're gonna do some squeezy
I'm
squeeze?
just gonna squeezy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's tasty.
Looks cheesy.
Break it
I
off.
don't know. It said beans and rice, but maybe that's just the... I like how we're being very reverent.
Yes. We don't want the enemy to hear us.
Okay, so now we're gonna... now we're gonna taste it, dink it, and sink it. That's great.
Pretty good, man. I mean,
Now, anything with beans you're gonna like. You don't have to like it as much as you are, but I know you are because this is some good stuff, man.
both the things are really good on their own.
So should we...
I gotta pace myself. These MREs are really gonna do me right.
I definitely can't say this mouth rejects entirely. I mean, this is a pretty negative scale. Gotta start with...
But that's really exceptional.
Exceptional right there.
It is really exceptional. not lying.
Yes.
Round 2. Now we're moving along to chicken and noodles with vegetables and sauce. That's catchy.
Hey, Sarge, give me some of that chicken and noodles with vegetables and sauce.
Oh, you mean the chicken and noodles with vegetables and sauce?
Yeah, the chicken and noodles with vegetables and sauce.
Maybe we should call it CNVS.
I bet they do. They like to do acronyms of things. All right.
CAN, yeah. CANWVIS would be Canvas. Canvas.
Now this, sir, is an interesting amalgamation of pouch food.
Now, hold on. I see chicken. I see noodles. I see vegetables. I see sauce. And I eat it.
I see happiness.
No. Not as good, Sarge.
Not great, Sarge.
I mean,
Lieutenant, not great.
it has a metallic taste to it, like it's been left in there for too long. And these are all relative. These we bought these new. They're not. They were manufactured recently.
This is like lower quality than like that medium quality dog food that I feed Jade.
Yeah, I think my mouth
That has human looking pieces.
my mouth rejects this entirely. I don't know if it's going to cause a massive rectum evacuation because it's too early to know, but eventually something will.
Round 3.
I don't see how you could screw up chili with beans. It does. It definitely feels like the kind of thing that you put in a pouch, that you slightly warm, put it next to a rock, and then enjoy.
Well, it's speaking your love language.
Look at that.
Which is just beans. Oh
Chili
my goodness.
pouch. It's a lot like the chili that went into the taco.
Yep.
In fact, if I was a betting man, I might say
Right.
that the chili with beans and the beef taco filling are one and the same.
It's got a different seasoning.
It's
more
sweeter.
more of a spicy, sweeter thing. I'll say it's not as good as the beef taco filling from
No.
that, which we have at number 2.
I did go back in already though.
It's not bad at all.
My mouth is not rejecting it. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's mediocre really, but it's actually somewhere better than mediocre. But we don't have an option for that. So we're gonna put it right here at number 3.
I totally agree. Round 4. Hey Sarge, I'm a vegetarian. Can you give me that vegetarian option, which is vegetarian taco pasta, parenthetically vegetable crumbles with pasta and taco style sauce?
Oh, you're talking about the vegetarian taco pasta, parenthetically vegetable crumbles with pasta and taco style sauce?
Yeah, exactly.
I've got one!
Vegetarian taco pasta, parenthetically vegetable crumbles with pasta and taco style sauce.
Here's the problem, son. Chad already ate the vegetarian taco pasta, the vegetable crumbles with pasta taco style sauce because we only had one.
Was that the parenthetical one though?
Yeah, here's the thing. Micah told us, because he did the research on this, that typically you get like a box of 12 and there's usually one vegetarian option. So I think the thing is if Chad's already there, he's gonna eat your vegetarian taco pasta. So you better get it quick!
It smells like school supplies. It smells, like
That's
pencils.
not a bad thing.
Pencils.
Not a bad thing at all.
Paper, a little bit of glue. I'm really not loving those vegetable crumbles.
Well, again,
What is that?
it's the same flavor base as what we just ate.
Yeah, this is gonna get redundant.
Yeah. I was excited about this whole MRE thing when this started, and now I'm growing tired of it after 4.
Yeah, this actually has there's no powder involved, but it has a powdery kind of experience in my mouth.
Is it worse than the chicken and noodles with vegetables and sauce? I think it might.
Yeah.
It might be, and it definitely is more likely to cause a massive rectum evacuation. So put it there on number 5, Charles.
Yep, do it.
Round 5.
This is a 2-parter. It's not just the brisket entree. We also have the au gratin potatoes, which sounds
Oh,
very fancy.
Now we're talking. What is au gratin anyway? Is that something you put on a potato, or is that how you prepare a potato?
I don't know.
It's just something you say
Yeah.
when you're in combat?
Oh, that has a dog food waft to it.
Yeah, it does. Oh.
This is from a man who's eating a lot of dog food.
This just has a cheesy. That smells good.
That-
That's gonna
yeah,
cover up a world of
It
dog
kind of has
food
a
hurt.
cheesy pastiness to it, though, like a camp cheese.
Okay.
You want to go for the dog food first?
I'm more of a mix-it man.
Don't defile my gratin. You gonna defile my gratin?
I'm only gonna defile my gratin.
Oh gosh.
Well, I'm gonna defile the whole pouch, I guess. I'm eat it together.
Man, we started so strong.
That's tough.
That is not great.
Tough to eat.
Let me get some of that defiled gratin.
It doesn't help. I mean, it would be better if they just made it devoid of flavor. Instead, they gave it some sort of anti-flavor wrongness.
Wow, that is rough in lots of ways.
I readily admit, if you're in a combat situation, the last thing you're thinking about is, how good is my au gratin? Or even, what the hell is au gratin?
Yeah, and also, when you're out and about, I mean, the closest that I have to this is just camping, which I know is not really a military situation. But things taste better when you're camping, when you've kind of deprived yourself from the comfy parts of life. Oh, so you think this is better than the vegetarian stuff?
But this is still not good if you're camping.
They're both real bad.
So, I mean, this is real bad, but I don't think it's as bad as chicken and noodles with vegetables and sauce. Yes, it is.
No, it is, yeah. It's worse than that. Here we go.
It is worse than that.
Once you get down here, it's just all a blur.
Brisket entree gets your hopes up, but then slams you down into those things that military people dig. Ditches? What are they called?
Trenches.
Trenches.
Round 6!
This is how you clean your spoon in the trenches.
You gotta have a paper towel?
You just wipe it with a, well, yeah, I could wipe it with my camo thing, but I'm not gonna do that. All right, now we're getting to the one that we cooked right here before your very eyes.
Yeah. Got some pride going on in this one. We took care of it ourselves.
I mean, it's been the right amount of time, but it doesn't seem that warm.
I feel like it's good enough for what it is. It feels about normal. Break it out.
Okay.
Spaghetti with beef and sauce. You know, they could just go like one extra step to name these something that sounds appetizing. I mean, maybe it's an advantage just to tell you exactly what it is. It's just spaghetti with beef and sauce, Chad. Shut up! You don't even eat beef, Chad!
Now, I mean, this doesn't look any different than like the spaghetti I would eat in grade school, which I loved.
Oh, and remember in October it would be scary spaghetti?
Yes, but it would be the same
exact spaghetti. And every time I saw it on my refrigerator at home, I was like, Mom, it's scary spaghetti.
Think it. I like it.
Hold on, but just, what is that metallic taste that's happening? Because
there's money in the bottom.
Smoke!
Smokes!
Is that supposed to happen? Sarge, is that supposed to happen?
Oh gosh, it stinks too. It's like napalm, man. We've been cooking with napalm.
No, probably not. It tastes like, I mean, Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee would be better than that. You know what I'm saying? Just a straight up Chef Boyardee. Why can't they just take Chef Boyardee and put it in pouches?
I don't know. I don't have that type of clearance.
You really like this? I don't even want another bite. And I'm the guy that likes scary spaghetti.
It's not. It's middle of the road. I think all this is going to shift forward.
I think it's better than, right here. It's not better than the chili with beans or the taco.
Yeah, move the beef taco filling, and let's nestle it in third place. So, sorry, vegetarian taco pasta, parenthetically vegetable crumbles with pasta and taco style sauce. You're the big loser today.
And the winner, of course, is tortillas, plain, with beef taco filling and Santa Fe style rice and beans, all mixed together. You should probably come up with a catchier name for that because it's real good.
Thank you for your service.
And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Aaron Wygan.
And I'm Kevin Pasquale.
And we're in the Middle East.
And
it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Yeah!
Nailed it.
All right. Thank you both for your service. Click the top link to watch us taste more MREs, including sides, drinks, and desserts, and good mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land.
Take a walk on the weirder side with these mythical